Don't say live.
Yeah, and we are live. What's up, y'all? Welcome to Heartfelt Conversations, where we have conversations from the heart. I'm your host, Stevie. We are back at y'all with episode number 110 in this thing.
Yes, sir.
110, 110.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So, y'all ways in the door. Please make sure that you like, subscribe, and leave a comment. All three, because y'all are in for a great show today. Today, we'll be talking about Get Your Kids, the 4-day tragedy. Like I said, y'all, we're in for a great show. So make sure that you like, subscribe, and leave a comment. All three. But first, y'all, we got to introduce our panelists for today. Started with Miss Harmony Sky.
Hello, y'all. It's Miss Harmony Sky. Link in bio. Follow me.
Then we got Jago.
What's going on? Jacob the Ghost. As you can see, Steve put on his tightest shirt today.
Hey, I had to flex on today. I just came from that gym.
Yeah.
So I had to do
That's
it.
a youth medium.
It's a you small. Yeah. So make sure y'all tap in everything that we got going on in the description. We got TikToks, YouTubes, Instagrams, all of the above. But before we get into today's show, let's get a message from our sponsors. Let's get it.
Big shout out to the Red Couch Discussion Podcast Studio, where creativity meets quality. This studio offers professional setup with clean sound, quality lighting, and an atmosphere built for real conversation.
If you're looking for anywhere to record your podcast, your interview, or your talk show, this is the place to be. Book your next session at the Red Couch Discussion Podcast Studio and take your content to a whole new level. Trust me, once you record here, you won't want to record anywhere else. Period.
So again, welcome to the Red Couch Discussion Podcast Studio.
And we are the Heartfelt Hotties.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. But we're going to go ahead and get into today's show. So make sure that y'all like, subscribe, and leave a comment. All three. Get Your Kids for 4-day tragedy. Before that, did y'all make it a 4-day?
I did last year, not this year.
Dang. Jake, I know you ain't make it. I know you be out of town.
Yeah, out of state.
Yeah.
So it ain't, can't even make it.
It's all right. I'll tell y'all what I did for 4-day, though. So, boom, we pop off for 4-day. This just the Saturday. All right, all week, folks was up. But that Saturday, one of my homeboys, he had a pre-brunch. So we went over there and ate good because, we was going to be at Piedmont Park. We that was our plan. Go to Piedmont Park, eat a little bit, drink a little bit. Yeah,
was there a DJ at the brunch?
We had DJ Magic 404 mix playing in the background. That thing was hard.
Shout out Magic.
Yeah, DJ Magic. Hey, had us good. So we was listening to that. We was eating good for the brunch. I'm talking about butter swim biscuits, sausage, bacon, eggs, hash browns,
He cooked
grits.
He ain't cooked nothing.
Yes, he did.
I'm talking about you.
Oh, me? No, I didn't cook that.
Yeah, but your LB cooked.
Yeah, my homeboy Miles, he cooked the thing up for us. Put the grits at the bottom of your stomach because we was gonna be drinking. What your grandma used to tell you?
Them grits gonna keep you full, baby.
Yeah, but stick something to that stomach. You better eat them grits.
I was forced fed grits as a child, so.
Hey, they still bust a little bit today.
Me and mine was making grit bowls before it was popular.
It sure was. But yeah, we did that, and then we hit up 4-day at Piedmont Park. I skipped something. We rolled MARTA to get to Piedmont Park. Hey, MARTA was cool. I love a good public transportation system. MARTA, it ain't the best, but it did for that day. Went to Piedmont Park, y'all. We walked around. There's a whole bunch of people out there having a good time. There was no issues going on at that time. We was at where the adults was and stuff under the pavilion. It was lit up in there. Everybody was in there having a good time. I seen a couple faces. I seen some more stuff over there. Left, right, had a good time. Went back because one of my homegirls had a birthday event, so we went to that. Then we continued our 4-day festivities at Daiquirieville. And yeah, that was just the end of it. Now the whole 4-day weekend, it was some stuff going on, y'all. Y'all know some stuff going on. And this is where we get into the tragedy.
Now Steve didn't prove that he didn't been outside this week. What happened where you weren't at, Stevie?
Yeah, when I won that 4-day, this what happened.
What the fuck just happened? Bro. That's why we can't have nice things.
It was female.
What the fuck just happened?
Y'all see that? What y'all think, man? What y'all think about that?
Hoodlums. Ain't never been nowhere before. Not even to the damn park.
I want to note that I did witness black culture, though, when I first saw the news of this, because it was a video where everybody just started running. But you don't ask questions. You just run with everybody else.
Literally. Literally. You don't know what's going on, but you gonna run too.
And
that's how they got that picture of them folks, and they was in the crowd too. That's how they couldn't find out who it was until later.
Yeah, you're not gonna find out who it was. Everybody looked the same at that point. Everybody could be it. Y'all know it's Atlanta. Everybody got that thing on. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got that thing on. So you looking left, you looking right, everybody clutching. Like, yo, what's going on?
Take my own safety, self-defense.
Yeah, Jago, you gotta protect yourself and those around you. That's why when I go out with you, I feel safe because I know you're gonna have it on you. That way I don't need mine.
So happy you take the charge. He don't got to take one.
He the silver protector when he comes in town.
Y'all want to hear a story? You want to hear a story real quick?
Come on.
I go to Steve's house, right? We're chilling. Steve said, I'm hungry. Let's go to, I don't even remember where we went, but we had to drive. Steve stayed outside of Atlanta a little bit. We had to drive into Atlanta to get to the spot, right? Steve put on a hoodie. As he said in the beginning of the episode, he wears a youth medium. And you know the pocket can only be so big on a youth medium hoodie. He pulled something out that hoodie that was bigger than the hoodie. In my car, and I didn't know he had it on him.
Hey, I needed that. I told you I ain't going nowhere without that. Nah.
That's how it be in there.
That's how it be. I mean, you know, I don't be neat. I don't want it just to have it, but if some fools got it, you need it.
Not that. It's the South. It's the South. You in Atlanta, you can run to some young fools. Even if you go outside of Atlanta, you can meet you with good racists.
Good old racist.
What you doing out here, boy?
Right. I've never seen you around these parts.
You doing around these parts? You're far from home, aren't you?
Don't you need to get back to the city up there?
Yeah. I'm ready. I'm out. I'm to the city anyway. So did. I had that thing in Jago car. I had to take that thing out, put that thing in the glove compartment side piece. Like, bro, hey, Jago, this the city now. You gotta have it on you. These folks acting crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It was bigger than his sweater, and it was just a 19.
Yeah, but to me it was crazy that happened because even at the spot that I was at later on that night, y'all, the same thing happened. We inside of the Daiquiriville. On the outside, somebody bought out a gun. Next thing I know, a drink get thrown on me. So I get wham. So cause I'm mad, like, what's going on? Folks
He
running
digging in his hoodie pocket.
Hey, I didn't have it on me then. You know, I'm in the club. Folks running through, and I'm like, bro, what is going on out there? Like, I honestly thought somebody was walking down on folks the way they was running through. But you know, people see a gun, they start acting. I don't blame them. But they seen that gun, bro. They was running through, and some girl gonna try to stop everybody from coming in. I said, boy, she dumb.
Real dumb.
They get
She
trampled.
trying
pushed
to be
it.
damn superwoman. She need to move on.
She trying to get trampled and be dead that way. But I'm talking about when she released, bro, everybody just started running through. And everybody hit the ground. Oh my God. Everybody was scared. Y'all know I turned into Super Steve. I told him I got y'all. Y'all good. Y'all good. The group I was with, y'all good. Y'all good. Y'all stay down. Y'all stay down. Y'all good over here, you know. you gotta make you feel safe, Jago. Come on. Now I ain't saying I was gonna get the bullet. Nah. I just said I started telling them it's gonna be all right.
It's gonna be all right.
It's gonna be all right. You know, we here. We protected by the Lord's grace. Everybody over here, just stay down now. Stay down.
Everybody start praying. He got this.
And then the DJ, and I'm like, you know, security right here. He right here. Security right here. So
I say it's okay because he had a good spot.
Yeah, we trust me. Security right here. Hey, security, you need to be front street out this door now.
Sure do.
You hired for a reason, sir.
Nah, security back there with you. Y'all okay? Y'all okay? Y'all okay?
He's low key towards the front though, Jago. He's towards the front. So
y'all okay? Y'all okay? Y'all okay?
Everybody ran right on past us, right on through. I'm like, ooh, boy, before they get a little hectic. And then that's when the news came in, y'all. That's when the news came in. Everybody was just like, boy. Y'all know the news that I'm talking about?
Nope.
Let's go ahead and get the news that happened at Piedmont Park. Let's get it.
This Saturday, 16-year-old Deanna Robinson lost her life in a tragic incident of gun violence. 15-year-old Italia Wilson was also shot in the shoulder, but thankfully, after being treated at Grady, she's already at home healing. I spoke to both sets of parents the very next morning, and I was able to talk to and console the parents of Tiana Robinson, as well as the parents of Italia Wilson. We're grieving right now with the family of Tiana Robinson. I was able to talk to them. They live in Riverdale. Tiana attended North Clayton High School, and they came to Piedmont Park just to have fun for the weekend. I spoke to Italia Wilson's mother, and they live in Norcross and Peachtree Corners, north of the city. And she and her sister came to Piedmont to just enjoy a day at the park.
Now, I don't know if y'all heard. Now, rest in peace to everybody who did. Well, we had some people that passed away. That is sad. But the ages I heard was 16 and 15, being at Piedmont Park. I don't know why anybody was 16 or 15 at the park without their parents. Anyway,
that part.
I don't know why you're at the park 16, 15 without your parents anyway.
Heading into nighttime.
Heading into nighttime. This is low key. They said the event was over with. So it was late. Far from home. I don't know about y'all, but I just didn't have the opportunity to do that.
Me either. And we used to go to Piedmont Park all the time.
With our parents, though.
With our parents.
And let's be real, 404 day is not the time for teenagers to be trying to participate in what the adults doing.
Exactly. I ain't never been to 404 day until I was a damn adult. So I don't know what's going on. 15 and 16 is crazy. They have too much access to what grown people do. And that's the problem these days. When we were younger and the adults was about to go out, all we knew was that they went out and they came back kind of late. But we didn't really know their activities. But
I hear that from somewhere. I heard that somewhere already.
Kids these days, though, they be having so much access to everything.
They sure do.
Like literally, I wasn't able to look on TikTok and see my parents in the club dancing.
At the club, have a good time.
Going on,
the only way I thought clubs looked like a music video.
Literally.
Type shit.
Or off of like Stump the Yard in the cup and everybody get up and they start.
Or like Stump the Yard or something.
Yes,
Like, they
like-
just turned up.
Yes.
Why am I the only one dancing?
yeah.
Literally.
Exactly, Jalen.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
That's what I thought it was. You know, like that music video, something about the roof is on fire and everybody dancing and it's raining.
It's getting hot in here.
It's so hot.
Yeah. You like,
oh,
snap, the club gonna be lit.
It's been rain at the club.
Literally. We wasn't allowed to be in grown folks' business
Like
that way
business
or
like
their
that.
conversation, because kids nowadays can be in grown folks' conversation because it's on the internet.
Because it's on the internet. Yeah, grown folks.
It's on the
conversations
internet.
Now.
Yeah, these days, like even with the rappers and stuff, we didn't know what the hell they did.
We really didn't know what they did outside of their music.
And that's the problem. Like, why do y'all even have access to a gun? Let's start there. Why do they have guns?
Yeah, because them dudes do look young. Y'all want to see what the dudes look like?
And how was they able to go to Piedmont Park? And where were their parents at? Their parents need to be charged too.
Well, since you said that, I might as well go on and play this other clip real quick, and we can have the whole conversation. Go ahead and play this other conversation.
Because ain't nowhere in the world I could have made it to Piedmont Park without my mama. Where the hell is you at?
Yeah, let's get it on. Let's get this.
This weekend, again, was the culmination of 8 Metro Atlanta school systems having spring break, which meant 600,000 youth are out of school looking for something to do last Friday afternoon throughout this week. And so our office has been working diligently to ensure our youth have safe spaces to enjoy spring break. We increased the hours of time that you can come to the Department of Parks and Recreation's, our recreation centers, as well as our At Promise centers, and a number of other places. You can go visit them and know where you can take your child at atlyearoftheyouth.com, www.atlyearoftheyouth.com, or just go to any rec center and they can tell you how to sign up for activities and even teens after dark programming that goes into the night. We have lots of activities for our young people during this time. APD is increasing their patrols, and they will bring charges to parents and caregivers of minors who are violating our curfew. Hear me clearly. APD is able to bring charges to parents and caregivers of minors who are violating curfew. Again, one life lost is one too many, but we will ensure that our parks and our entire city will continue to be safe for residents and visitors alike.
You muted, Steven.
Yeah, that's pretty much it right there, y'all. So as y'all see, parents are being held responsible now.
The dude on the left got tats. And he got facial hair. How old is he?
I don't know. I knew some niggas.
They too old to be shooting up a damn park. I'm sorry.
They too old for that.
They too old for that shit. It's ridiculous. You can't go nowhere.
They might have been of age, low key. They might have been of age. I give them like low 20s, if anything, very low 20s, probably like under 21. That's almost what they look like to me.
They look like under. What do y'all got to prove that y'all putting everybody else's life in danger? They ruining the fun.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I know you ain't mean to hit no 15 and 16-year-old.
Like that. That's crazy. A bullet don't have no name on it. Once you pull it in the crowd, why would you do that?
Yeah, I'm telling y'all, it's a combination of.
Training.
Yeah, they do look a little older, but I'm still like, it's sad that there was like, it was just like the amount of young people who I feel like were out there now. You know, they've been trying to have these youth takeovers here and there. I think they've tried to do a youth takeover at the Battery, the Beltline. I'm sure probably Piedmont Park. They probably done it a couple places. But every time I hear about the teen takeovers, I'm like, bro, it honestly sounds like teens coming from all over the place to get here.
Literally.
I don't know. Jacob, what you was doing that day? Would you been able to make it to one of these team takeovers?
I was talking with my friend about this, I believe, when this happened. I just remembered this. And we were talking, and they said, now, I don't know if y'all know about this. I don't know if it was a Gwinnett thing or something. But she said in our conversation, she was like, this is a time where I need fake ID teen events to come out, which was like a promo team for teen parties that broadcasted in my county.
We love teen parties growing up.
Everybody used to be at that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Ain't none of those no more. They was talking about how the malls have died, how we used to be in middle school going to the mall for the weekend on a Saturday and going to kick it. The mall that I used to go to, well, that one ain't dead yet, but the other mall, the second mall I used to go to, that one is super dead now. So I can see that. But I also think it is on the parents because I seen a TikTok as well. It was an old man, and you know when old men get on TikTok, they be wild, right? The old man get on TikTok and he talking about something. See, I know why y'all kids bad. It's because back in the 80s, I was fucking on your crackhead mama.
Hold on.
What? So your mama is a the crackhead grandmamas. So your mama is a crack baby, and this is the children of the crack baby.
The data unproduced.
Oh, Lord. But if you think about it at the same time, like if you just look at, you got to think about like how people who had children early in high school or how much they cared about school, you know, if that's not a strong
indicator. I like that. Yeah.
A strong basic conversation in that household as when they were a child, why would it be another strong indication of their household in like the next generation?
Jacob, you saying this is generational.
Everything is history.
You say it's generational.
Y'all don't learn history, and that's the problem.
Like you basically saying like it ain't just the parents. They parents ain't really care that much.
Yeah, they parents
is generational, and everything in America comes from slavery. I'm getting off my soapbox.
That's what I'm talking about, Jago. Let these folks know that.
We might get canceled for that.
But you know, I'm not too scared of getting canceled. That's an everyday thing.
We made 110 episodes.
We're still here.
You know, hey, that is what it is. But I do feel like, you know, we got to start blaming the parents. Like the parents just not watching your kid. I just don't know how your kid made it from Peachtree Corners to Piedmont Park.
Well, you know, she said she was there with her sister. So some kids was there with their parents, but I also feel like...
How old was the sister, though?
I don't know, but I also feel like kids shouldn't be at 404 Day. Not at night. Now, during the day, okay. But at night, it's
maybe at Piedmont Park, but...
It's like a
404 Day?
That's what I'm saying. 404 Day is not a time for kids, I feel.
You can have your kids at the cookout.
Yeah, have your kids at the
But when it get dark
but
and turn into a block party, it's time to
take
the kids home.
You said you can have your kids. These kids is without their parents.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't feel like it's wrong. The girl that was with her parents, that was from Riverdale, she was with her parents. Do I think a child should still be at Piedmont Park on 404 Day at night?
Which one was with her parents?
The one that died.
The one that died.
The one that got shot in her shoulder was with her sister.
Oh, so the whole family was out there then?
Yeah, whole family was out there. So you really can't say the whole family.
Okay, yeah, whole family's out there chilling.
Family. You know, they probably had a whole nice day at Piedmont Park. They probably had a little picnic at Piedmont Park. You know how we used to do with our...
Yeah.
They would have their coolers and we would have our little, you know, still staying in the child place though. But I don't understand how... It's like us being in Conyers and our parents in Conyers and we all the way at Piedmont Park. That don't make no sense. It just don't make no sense. I don't get it. Where's
Okay,
the parenting?
I feel that.
Where's
What
the
you
parenting?
what you got to say about letting kids explore within reason, though? Was that exploring within reason?
Not having your kids in Piedmont Park on 404 there by themselves. It's not. It's not. That's why kids got shot up. It was a
I
lot of kids there without their parents. A lot
Yeah,
of kids.
yeah. It was a lot going
It was a
on.
lot of kids. Like exploring with your kids is like taking them to Piedmont Park, taking them different places, traveling with your kids so they know how to act. But having them kids in grown folks spaces, no.
I
And
don't.
even if like you are letting someone explore within reason. Um, by the way, within reason is a funny wording from that commenter. But it's like, yes, you can let your kids go out without the parents at a certain age, of course. But also, do you know who your kids are going out with?
Mm, mm. I
I'm gonna know
actually,
all my friends.
I,
I'm
Exactly.
gonna know all my friends.
I seen something on
Literally.
TikTok, and the lady was just saying that she ain't letting her kids, like, she meeting all their friends, and if one of them act hood, she act a certain way, they're cutting them off. They say you can't be friends with them no more.
I
Right.
understand that.
If your child walk in the house with his friends and they look like they did in that picture, as a parent, your eyebrow gonna raise and be like, okay, what are y'all doing?
Exactly.
Yeah. Because I
Because why
mean,
we got Shiesty mask in his April.
Thank
yeah,
you.
yeah,
Thank you.
yeah. Your friends
I
are a very
I'm not gonna hate
big.
on a hoodie because I love a hoodie, but a
Yeah,
Shiesty mask
yeah.
is a little
It's
far,
crazy.
especially in Georgia where
Young niggas is young niggas.
there's really no need for any type of ski mask. Niggas don't
Yeah,
ski
No.
in
I don't,
Georgia.
and it wasn't that cold. It really wasn't that cold that day. You see everybody who running, they got short sleeves. Like it was literally short sleeves. It was, but I think a kid's friends definitely does. They
It matters
influence your kid a lot,
a lot, a lot, a
a lot
lot.
out, especially outside of the home. Like,
Yes.
so I mean, I comment parenting is at home. Your kids get parented. Well, they don't get parented. They just get life lessons outside of the home who shape who they actually are as well. So
Mm-hmm.
definitely, like, if my friends are holding guns, or if I hang out with a lot of people who act like they want to be in the streets, that rubs on you.
It does. Or you gonna be at the wrong place at the wrong time.
Or you'll be at the
And
wrong place
you
at the
gonna be the
wrong
one,
time,
they're
and you
gonna
the
be
one that just
free and you gonna be affected by it some way, somehow. That's how it always go. The
yeah.
innocent one, the one that's like, I don't know, y'all, I don't know. They always the one either dead or something happened to them. Something. It's really sad. But like they was right though, because the kids these days don't have spaces. Like we had Golden Glide when we went to Fridays, Saturdays. If you wanted to explore, hell, go to the party room. If you wanted to skate, go and skate.
I think that's the difference too. It's like, okay, where you going to explore at? Well, mom, all the kids be up at the movie theater at the AMC. That's where we going.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, like you going up to the AMC. All right. It's kind of like that exchange. And then right after the AMC, they don't play out there. You can't be walking around doing all that. Go home.
You gotta go home.
Go home.
You gotta
Do.
go home.
You gotta
They
go
had a
home.
curfew.
What happened to the street light rule? The street lights then got brighter.
the street lights, yeah, they don't. I don't think that exists no more.
They LEDs now. Why can't we see the street lights? Why can't we go for a street light rule?
Hey, I don't think the street lights come on apply after a certain age. I mean,
you don't notice because you got headlights.
Because my thing is, I remember the
headlights.
street lights.
Forget about street lights.
The street lights come on before the sun go down.
Mm-hmm.
So it still be low key light outside when the street lights come on.
That's fine, but if it's dark and I can see the street light,
You think they need to go back to that? When the street lights come on, you need to be inside.
Yep. Make it. Yep.
For
It,
the
and
teenagers.
Jago, that comes from segregation days too. The street lights.
Mm-hmm.
White people don't tell their kids to make sure you inside before the street lights come on, because back in the day, sundown towns, they would tell black kids, black women, black adults, or whatever, especially the black kids, make sure you're inside before the street lights come on. Because when the street lights come on, you too late anyway. Because they finding niggas to hang. That's where that come from.
Well,
You finna get canceled.
Thank you for that lesson, Harmony.
Your history lesson today.
We appreciate that.
But I do think they should go back to it, because even in the summer, we would be home by the streetlights come on, but our mama know where we at. She either say, y'all can go back out and play a little bit. We would come and check in. We would come and check. It was rules to being a child back in the day. It's no more rules no more.
I mean,
She was watching baddies.
Yeah,
She
y'all
is
was
watching
definitely watching
baddies.
all that stuff. I just think that it is so different now. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I just think it's so different now because as a kid, you have access to actually see what adults do, and that's almost what they want to be a part of. Like, I don't even think back in the day I would have that much known about 404 Day, other than, hold on, it's on the radio. Now I'm on TikTok and I'm seeing adults talk about we going to 404 Day. Piedmont Park about to be lit. Like, the belt line be lit all day long. So now you got kids coming from who knows where, going to the belt line to hang out. When in reality, if you think about it, back then, the AMC is around the corner from me. You're not going to see me that far away from home. You're not going to see me an hour, 40 minutes, away from home. 30 minutes away from home.
Exactly.
That's just not really going to happen unless it's maybe a. But I don't even remember going to a football game like that. That was just that far away without my parents.
Not unless I was dancing.
And then our parents was there.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't even remember doing that.
See, and that's exactly what a community used to be 5 blocks. That's exactly what I was literally just saying. It used to be around the corner. Now it's done got way bigger than that. And
that's
also
because they have access to way bigger than what they're around.
Yeah, I don't think they
happy to go.
I don't think they appreciate going to the skating rink no more though.
They don't, because they seeing what adults doing and not what kids is doing.
Because they never watch Roll Bounce.
ATL. I remember going to Golden Glide, like, wow, this where they part of where they film ATL, and the dudes over here really, and the guys really over here jumping and I'm like, this like ATL for real.
So what we was exposed to was these places where this is where adults be at, the skating rink.
You got a Picasso in your house.
Right.
Yeah.
The only time we had access to adult things, I feel like, was TV, and we had to sneak and watch it. And again, we were so naive. Like, me and my brothers watching Boondocks. We didn't know it was an adult show, but we also knew not to go to school talking that mess that they was talking. Well, two of us knew not to go to school, but two of us knew not.
That's what I'm saying. It's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. What I'm saying,
Uncle Ruckus up at school.
We didn't have so many. We didn't have that much access to it. We went to Piedmont Park with our families during the daytime.
Yeah, but I want to say honestly, now parents have to parent different. Like, I think the longer things go on, parents want to get less. They want to get more lax. You know, parents want to get more lax. Yeah, like I'm your friend almost, like the nice parenting. But I think now more than ever, it needs to be just a little bit more like
built to ask.
You ain't gotta be crazy, but it's
I
gotta
don't
be
think you gotta be
structured.
crazy, but it has to be more structure. I think
to
that's
be
exactly
structured.
what it is, Jago. It just needs to be more structure in homes now more than ever, which means
not.
your kid they gotta learn how to read, just things like that. Because even them disrupting the classrooms these days, like as teachers, kids don't know how to read, kids don't know how to do all this stuff. The structure in the whole household is just up and off. But your kid don't know how to read, but they already know how to get on TikTok, how to find their favorite creators,
They know
what
the sexy
shows they
songs.
like. They know the Fruit Love Island thing that was going on. They know all that.
They know every stupid.
They know
like Stevie
6
toilet.
They
but
know
they can't.
they
6
know
times 7.
you the birthday.
Yeah, they can get that, but they can't get 4 times 2.
They can't get So I think now more than ever, especially for common sense and things like that, it needs to be a lot more structure in households. And Jago, I like the way that you put that.
Mm-hmm. They need to go back to respect.
It's just
no
real,
respect.
And I saw another video about like how even more people not going to church at a young age
affects it.
No morals.
Not having no structure. It's not even like the morals. It's being
not
able to read a room. Everybody standing up
Mm-hmm.
for the prayer. Everybody sitting down. Okay, I can follow that. Everybody being quiet here. All right, let me shut up just like everybody else. All right, it's time to go. Everybody leaving. It's time to leave.
Yep. I'm in the church. Like I'm not cussing.
Exactly.
And I say morals about when you go to church. Church puts certain type of morals in your life that you see that a PK or whatever, or a child that went to church or whatever, they're way more respectful. It's just certain things they won't do to somebody that has never been introduced to church, never been introduced to the ideas of don't steal, don't this, don't do this, don't do this. Honor your mother, honor your all that other stuff.
Yeah.
That's why I say morals too. It has a big like church is big with life morals and the way you move through life.
And the reason I think people are getting more lax though is because when they look at their childhood, people are I feel like a lot of people start to parent differently than they were parented, because in their head they didn't really just like the way they were parented all the way.
Yeah, because they bitches. My mama had it set up the right way.
Literally, I agree, Jago. They are.
I was funny, so I got out of trouble by being funny. But also, if I was getting a whooping, I was broken down why I was getting this whooping, and what would follow.
Lick by lick. I told you, didn't I tell you not to?
It was a preliminary conversation. Then wow, that. And then afterwards, it was clearly communicated why this happened. There was structure behind the discipline.
Yep. You knew why you was getting a whooping the whole time. I mean, you was not confused at all.
Yeah.
You wasn't. They need to get back to whooping their kids. I don't know. This soft parenting got these kids out of control. It's okay to mix a little soft parenting with that old school parenting. Kids need to go back to yes ma'am and no ma'am. They have no respect.
I mean, I honestly, if we go back to Jago's point of the granddad talking about some y'all had crack grandmas raising
your grandmama
you,
was a crackhead. Your mama was a crack baby.
Yeah. They don't care. Like, do parents care? Like, I mean, we can say all that we want to, but do the parent really care?
Sometimes they don't. Sometimes they don't care. Sometimes they're just like, this kid out of control. I don't even care no more.
I just don't care no more. The kid run the household.
But that's their fault. That's the parent fault too.
And you know what's crazy? It's a Boondocks episode about this. The little white boy was acting up in the stove, knocking over all the shelves, and then the white lady said, "Oh my God, I just don't know what to do." What granddad come out and say? You can beat him.
agree. But I agree. Bring them whoopings back. They need it. They need it. These kids bad as hell.
And tell your
They
kid
don't
not
have
to
no
snitch,
manners. They
or else
so
it's coming again.
disrespectful. They don't know how to act. These kids is horrible these days. They need whoopings. They need discipline.
They need whoopings. They don't need to get beat.
Even when
They
it was
need
past
whoopings.
whoopings, even when it was past whooping, I was too big for whooping. If I needed some discipline, it was structured. Y'all niggas ain't got no structure.
Literally. These kids sit beside their mama while
And it
their mama
starts by your kids not knowing their daddy.
Hey, we made it. Hey, this is a conversation to have.
not knowing they daddy. That's true, though.
This is a conversation to
Beginning
have.
of your child's whole structure of their life.
Sometimes I be feel like if the mom and dad were just friends, like they were just cordial, and the kid was acting up, and the mom could tell the dad and say,
he get
had
him.
the dad come over there, I think it would work out a little bit.
Why do you think that work out? Because it's structured. Gentle parenting works. Gentle.
Jacob, was you gentle parented?
Was I gentle parented?
Yeah. Gentle parented. Just to ask.
No, bro, I was just a good kid, bro. But if I needed to get that, I needed to get that.
Oh, okay.
I feel like only gentle.
I got whooped. I got punched in the chest once or twice. But
exactly, you needed that punch.
I think it's just more. The most important thing to me is the structure, like Jago was saying. I think the most important thing is structure. I don't know.
Even like way back when I was younger, I was at school biting kids. What happened?
I know you got a whooping.
I came up there and my dad came up there. He bit me.
Exactly.
But then broke it down. I ain't biting nobody no more.
I bet you ain't biting nobody no more. That just hurt.
Ain't nobody no more.
Exactly. Like talking to little Timmy just don't work. You can't just talk. You gotta
he can't speak English no way. He can't read and can't write. He can't speak English no way.
He can't even comprehend what biting feel like.
Yes. I feel like it's okay to talk to your kids. Like I'm not saying go fully back to the old days where a kid couldn't have feelings, a kid can't voice their opinions. But I feel like because
it's so progressive, they run it. I'll tell you.
Exactly. So much of I don't want to get raised how I was raised. Now y'all erasing everything that comes with respect, and your kids don't have no respect. These teachers,
nobody.
The teachers are literally quitting. I have one friend, she's a teacher, and she literally has anxiety going to school because y'all kids is bad as hell. And y'all don't discipline
like
y'all.
Little Johnny gonna run the class.
No, she
today.
had one kid steal from her.
Too. Them kids bad as hell.
One kid steal from she gets anxiety, literally, and she going back to school to be a nurse. She's quitting. After this year, she's quitting. That's sad that she went to school for 4 years to be a teacher, and because y'all can't parent y'all kids, that she got to go into a new field.
And they say the parents is just as bad. Like they try to talk to the parent, and the
yes,
parent can't help.
They're just as bad. She's showing us emails and everything. Y'all are bad. Y'all are bad parents that produce bad kids. It's sad.
And the next little set of people who have children who have seen their friends and others fuck up initially. And so you can learn from their mistakes.
Well, these kids ain't our kids. Okay, these kids is not our generation has not raised these kids that's here right now. Okay.
What you mean?
But some of them are.
You talking about the 15-year-olds and 16s?
Yeah, I'm talking about
the
kids. The kids of our generation, they only what? They only
maybe
they probably
start
elementary school.
They kids is 10, but it start there.
I don't know nobody with no 10-year-olds from my era.
Maybe 7.
Hey, who was the first person you know who had a baby? Do you know anybody that had a baby in high school?
Oh snap! That mean that kid would be 10.
Literally, I don't know nobody that had a baby in high school.
But that's still only that they still only in elementary school.
But the thing is, it starts there still. Like my girl's a teacher, and she may send a message to a parent, and the kid come back and do the same shit the next day, and then the same shit the next day.
They don't talk to their
Same shit the next
kids.
day, and then the same shit the next day. And so when a kid come up for a referral, it was, I don't know how this happened, because the parent don't care either. It start from
With
down
that
low,
home, it do.
and it just escalates as you go and go.
And to these kids, they be like, call my mama. They don't be scared of me. I used to be scared. Please don't call
There is
my
no
mama.
fear.
If they called my mama, I would go home and be scared. When my mama showed up, go ahead and act sleep. I used to be so scared to get a call home from school. These kids now call their mama for you.
There's
No fear, no respect, no nothing.
There's no
They don't
structure
care.
and there's no discipline.
And you can tell by the fruits of the labor, these kids are slow.
The apple don't far from the tree.
Sure don't.
All right, so let me try to. Do y'all feel like in today's time though that a lot of people have time to raise kids? Like they just try to pay for the bare minimum, the bills.
Don't nobody got time for nothing.
Right. Our mamas didn't have time. They still made time to whoop us, at least. A single mama don't have time.
In the 70s, niggas made time for 2 families.
Thank you.
Papa was a Rolling Stone.
Hold on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. People had 2 families. 2 families.
It was making it work.
And kids wasn't shooting up schools and stuff. Too much access. Too much access. We ain't never been to school scared somebody gonna shoot it up.
Right.
That's crazy.
All 8 of them kids knew their daddy.
All 8 of them knew who he was. All 8 of them. And them kids got whooped. Lord. You can tell. You can tell. I thank God every day I got old people in my life that raised me. My great auntie, my grandma.
I just don't remember. I just don't remember kids being a part of Freaknik. I just don't.
Ever.
I just don't.
Ever. And I wish I would have said Freaknik. I wish that we even would have came out my mouth. Mama, what's a freak? Don't worry about it. You in grown folks' business. You right. Let me go on and sit back.
Let me go to sit back.
You right.
No. The only way you heard about it was on the radio.
Exactly.
Right.
Grown folks be having a conversation. Go back where the kids are. Why you trying? If you was in the room while they having a conversation, you better not look up. You better look at what you was doing. If you want to stay in that room,
mind your business.
Be nosy and mind your
with your toys.
Yeah, be playing with. You better not even look up if you want to know the tea. Now the mamas is talking in front of the kids, smoking with the kids, drinking with the kids. It's crazy. They too much in grown folks' business and grown folks' spaces. No, we weren't allowed to do all that. Bring that back.
The conversations on the internet, though, Harney. We already said that. So what are they supposed to do? Like the conversations on the internet. Stay
in the child's place, though. It's no structure, no respect at home. It don't matter if you got access to it. Just like, okay, we had access to some stuff, but we still said no. Why? Because we had structure in the house. We were taught. We knew it was going to be consequences to our actions. They don't have no consequences to their actions at all. You can't help that they got TikTok and stuff. You can't help that. It's on how you raise your kids.
So if I'm on TikTok and I know that 404 they going up, and my friends like, yo, we going. Just hop in the car. I don't think I could tell my parents. Yeah, we going out to Piedmont Park for 404 day. We
not at 15, 16.
At 15, 16. We riding out.
Your parents gonna hear that door open
though. Be for real.
You said they would hear that door open?
You gonna hear that door open. Your parents gonna hear that door open.
Now,
it's either you tell them where you going once you hear that door open. Once I hear where you going, or do they leave and they waiting for you when you get back?
Do they even ask where you going anymore though?
Literally, do they? That's a good question. Because my parents did not playing that. Until at 15, 16, my friend wasn't driving nowhere. Now, 15, 16. Now, 18, I did have a friend that drove. But we were still very responsible. Very responsible. We went out at Piedmont Park. We stayed in Conyers.
I lived in the furthest from my high school, so nobody wanted to come pick me up. So it was
well, there you have it.
I don't know, y'all. I just feel like these kids got a lot of access. I think it is definitely a hard job to parent these days. So, I mean, yes, I blame the parents because there ain't nobody else I can blame
at all.
Ain't nobody else who can really get the blame except for the parents. But I mean, they do have a hard task. So what I take from that is that I don't want kids no time soon.
What I take from that is get some structure in your household, because all structures need a good foundation. If your foundation is not
but a lot of homes, their foundations don't even be solid.
They don't have no foundation.
Solid, and what we building structures for.
Like these kids, they be knowing the YB songs and everything. Literally,
they know what they know. Young boy songs.
They know the whole song, but can't produce a sentence. That's at home. They cannot produce.
But they think it's cute. The mom be, sing that Young Boy song.
Do that dance that they be doing on all the girls. But she don't know.
He was cranking that.
Literally, that
cranking that
Soldier
Boy, cranking that Batman, cranking that
cranking. But we had them grades. We had them grades though, or like even our school would have dances.
Yeah,
our school would have dances. I don't even think, do the kids get excited for the games anymore? I used to love the football. I mean, I was dancing, but I still used to love the energy of the football games and the basketball games.
I don't know if it's cool or not. I mean, I couldn't tell you. I don't know.
I used to love it. It's probably not because grown folks ain't doing none of that. Them kids want to do grown folks stuff.
Hey. Y'all got anything y'all want to say about else before we go ahead and tiptoe right on out of here?
Raise your kids. Don't let the streets raise them. Don't let TikTok raise them. Facebook, Instagram. Y'all need to start raising. If y'all gonna lay down and have them, lay down and raise them the right way, please. We tired.
Get them, Harmony.
We tired.
This is hard.
We can't even go to 404 day. You can't even go to
Club Podcasts.
People been doing that for years.
Homegirls.
Literally, me and my homegirls can't even go to Piedmont Park no more because your kid want to come and shoot it up. What a world are we living in now? Can't even go to the park. Kids dying at the park. Can't go nowhere.
And I heard that DJ sucked. That's probably why they shot that bitch up.
Nah, Jago, the DJ didn't suck. Now I'll come in and I'll protect the
Jago
DJ.
ain't help with that one.
I did.
I understand that some DJs wasn't playing a lot of 404 day music like people would expect. However, a lot of people when they were going, it's like middle of the day. So those DJs can't play all the 404 music.
Why?
Steve.
That's what 404 is.
DJs.
The city of Atlanta has been running hip hop since
literally
1995.
I agree that there is a lot of discography that could be used. I do.
You want to go back? We got Goody Mob.
Up and down and round and round. She go.
I understand. All right, let's stop talking about music. Let's finish this on out. And then I'll come back and tell you how it was.
I'm finna get it on a freestyle. He's not finna get it. He's not finna get away from me.
It was a good. It was. I think overall, man. Structure. I'm gonna say structure too. As long as it's structured in the household, I think it'll be okay.
Damn, bro, you just need structure, bro. You can't. It takes a village to raise a child, but a village is made up of a whole bunch of structures.
You need discipline, structure, and respect.
That was a great decision. Highlight that comment. That was one of the best decisions.
But they didn't shoot it up though. Y'all
We shoot it up. We was out there having a good time.
Y'all didn't shoot it up though.
Hey, this the difference. The kid ain't just skip school for no Outcast.
Oh no, I was.
You took him to go to Outcast. You know
you
that's
can let
the
your
difference.
kids go to school. For
You was there. The thing now, the parent don't even be there.
Sure don't.
Kids just be out there running around. Well, with that, y'all make sure that y'all like, subscribe, and leave a comment. All three. Come on, Jago, song of the week so I can discuss this music.
Full day, listening to the tunes, heard the DJ suck. Steve, fuck you. I'ma talk about it because I want really to play that full music for the dudes. We got 95 to 2026. What you talking about? You can't play no music, bitch.
Come on.
We got T.I.
I'm trying
to
tell
Dro.
you.
We got Outkast. We got music for those. So what's going on?
Yeah. Okay.
Can I pick no song?
Can I go? I'm telling you, it was DJs out there all day, and they was just playing their sets. Could it have been more 404 day music played by Atlanta artists? Because we have a lot. Yes, a lot. Yes, I do agree with that. However, the later DJs were actually playing 404 day music.
But it's a nigga who
so they waited till it's grown folks time to start.
That's what I'm saying. It was
like that. The thing though about that, bro, is as a DJ, you are a curator of the function.
Yeah.
Whatever you play is gonna make that function go. Yeah. 404 day. It is not time for your pre-recorded set.
I don't think they was doing the pre-recorded sets. I just think that the people really wanted them to be playing 404 day music, which they I like. That's why I said there could have been more played. But if you was there like at the peak of it, they were playing 404 day music.
What time was the peak? Around like 7, 6.
A little bit before that too. Like
it don't matter when the peak was.
Yeah, they should have been playing it throughout the day because they could have played people leaving.
I think they could have played it today.
And hear the rude sandstorm.
No, you definitely did. They were out there, but you gotta realize that they were trying to play for all demographics.
No.
You gotta realize what that event was. It was all demographics out there, okay?
No. 4 days for the blacks.
4 days for the city of Atlanta, Harmony.
4 days for the city of Atlanta, which is the black city. But also, white people love Ludacris. Where was the Ludacris?
I understand that, but that's what I'm saying. So y'all have to kind of realize, like, the vibes were very black out there. I would say the vibes were very black, but that doesn't mean that every DJ there was a black vibes DJ.
And they actually
knew what they could do for 404 day. That's why I said, y'all, the later DJs kind of started getting in their bag. Before I was leaving, I was making one of my homeboy mad because we was gonna be late to the birthday dinner because I was just like, bro, the music's actually getting good now. Like we just was out here like an hour or two, and the music was just kind of meh. It was meh.
That would piss me off.
But like I said, towards the end, they started playing that real, like, okay.
No, I feel like 404 day. Everybody knows 404 day. What it means.
Even in preparations, like when you're looking at music that you want to play or music that you're downloading for an event, like
I agree. I do agree.
Exactly.
I agree. Overall, they should have played more 404 day music. I do agree with that. But I don't think that just ruined the event all the way.
They should have just hired Greg Street. Where was Greg Street?
Literally.
They had like DJs coming on, I think like every 45 minutes. Like it was a new DJ or something like.
And I would have been pissed as a new DJ. You coming over here playing other stuff other than 404
some bullshit. Now everybody done left.
It's 404 days.
No, I'm thinking it's just that many people out there. When you get on to play your set, if you played the right music, everybody was gonna be out there dancing. Cause like I said, before all that stuff was happening, it was just everyone was out having a good time. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Everybody was just out having a good time.
Like it should.
Like the city of Atlanta was live and it was out. Everybody was just having a good time. And then as the sun went down, it just started to, I guess the mood started to change a little bit in some people.
All
No,
I'm
them
saying
kids
is
came.
this is why people be saying that DJs of today suck, which I don't believe. I
I
think there
know.
are a lot of
I
very
don't believe that
talented
at all. It's
DJs
just the
who are
events
very
that they
good at
go
their
to.
craft, but
Because I follow
also
good DJs.
I do see where it looks like niggas just don't want to be DJs for real. They just want to be on stage and have everybody.
Like they DJ famous, but
Yes.
I hate DJ famous. I always say I like an event where people aren't facing the DJ. So like if I'm right here and the whole crowd is facing the DJ, like trying to get the vibe off the DJ, I really don't like it. I really like if they're in front of the DJ, like everybody, like if the circle is not the DJ booth, the circle is the middle of the dance floor. That's where I feel like if people are focused on the dance floor and not what the DJ got going on, like waiting for the DJ to drop the next thing, the DJ not the show, I think a lot of dance battles would be a lot of partying would be way funner.
When I used to go skating and used to be in that corner of the room, you know, go down the corner of the room. In that era, I didn't even know where the DJ was.
Exactly. When you don't know where the DJ is, I think the party is way funner.
But you can definitely tell when a DJ cares versus when a DJ doesn't care, and that just looks like you don't care.
Yeah, being a DJ playing at 4/4 day and not playing 4/4 music is just
Like
weird.
It's a Charlotte, North Carolina radio station that I listen to sometimes, and it's a DJ on there. It's two DJs. It was two different times that I've been on that station, and I didn't just sat there and been like, "Damn, this nigga is really snapping right now." One was an ATL mix, and one was a Biggie mix, and they both went crazy. But you can tell when someone
cares. Exactly.
It just seems like you don't care in that situation.
It really does, because it should have been lit the whole. It's 4/4 day.
Okay,
that's all we want to hear.
You ain't even got to play the most popular music. You can play deep cuts. My neighbors, they don't like me. I got J's at the door. I need a bed. I'm sleeping on the floor. Got my two main holes.
Exactly.
My bros stick together. Like, come on, bro.
I think it was too much. Okay, I give it to you. I give it to you. I give it to you.
Kind of music
They played off the leash, Harmony.
They did.
They played off the leash. That's what I'm saying. Like when I was right there, it started turning up.
They played Trap House 3.
Nah.
Trap House 3 got a K with me and 3 young niggas that stayed with me.
No, they didn't. And that's why I say I think it's a lot more music that they could have played. However, when I was there, the music was a little of better taste. So I don't care.
I think 56 Nights crazy. I think 56 Nights crazy. Me and Young so crazy.
Y'all got a song of the week.
I didn't even hit 2010 yet.
Song of the week. I actually do.
Do y'all got one?
I do.
Mine is T-shirt. Migos. I think somebody's already said that on here.
T-shirt Migos.
Mama.
Yeah.
Word.
Yeah. Same color. You know, they could have played that out there, but they did.
Okay. Mine is by Rich Kids. I've been on this lately. $100 autograph featuring Young Thug. Boy.
Yeah.
All right. You know I gotta have two. And so since we are local today, I would get out of my not local bag because I've been around the past couple weeks, you feel me? But so for my first song, I'm gonna give you the throwback. The throwback is gonna be Outkast. The Art of Storytelling. You don't know it, but it's one of the greatest stories ever told in a rap song. And for number 2, this is a newer song off an album that's finna drop from one of my favorite people to recommend music to. From Deontay Hitchcock.
Okay, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, he's got a new album coming out. The album is going to be called Junkie in the Sun. Put out this song called Electric Revival yesterday. and that motherfucker is so funky. I be turned listening to it. It sound like the craziness that is ghetto music of Outkast. Like it is a very, very wild, crazy, but cohesive song. Whew. That's my song of the week.
That's your song of the week. Y'all got anything else to say before we get on out of here, y'all? We running over time. Y'all know.
Nope.
I'm ready to
Hey,
go.
bro, I'm gonna say it one more time so we can get canceled for real. Everything came from slavery. Todd McCants, Heartfelt Conversations podcast. We out.
With that, make sure that y'all like, subscribe, and leave a comment. All three. You can connect with us with all our information right down in TikTok, Instagram, everything in the description.
It's Rob.
Thank y'all for watching. We appreciate y'all for tapping in.
Podcast. We out.
Peace, love, and riches. We out.